Yoshi, do not peel that cop's leg. Bad boy. No, it's Campfire Backwoods production.
Hey, I'm country, backwoods and hungry. I spend every Sunday just living good. Might do a little fishing, a little hunting on the weekend. With a bow I'll be sneaking back in the woods. A little bit crazy, every now and then maybe. Like to kick off my boots and get lazy, but I'm living good, yeah. Hey, I'm living good. Just a redneck Robin Hood. Hey, I'm living good. Back in the woods.
Well, up everybody, I'm sitting in a tent, relaxing. Been a long day. I'm drinking a cheap beer tonight, Milwaukee's Best Taste. I need it because I need to calm my fucking nerves down. The city fucking pissed me off. Keep harassing everybody at camp. Harassing about a fire in a fucking grill. How a bullshit childish is that? We're following the fire regulation. Even the fire marshal talked to me yesterday when they came down. I got it on camera. He said it's all right to have a fire as long as you have a fire ring. The leaves are scattered away from the camping area where the fire is, and a bucket of water. I kind of agree with him. I didn't have a fire ring. I did agree with him. I cooperated. I said I built a fire ring. And today, they came back. The same motherfucker that called the police yesterday. He's on a fucking power trip. I got him on camera. And I acting stupid. We'll call a friend, a neighbor over a little ways about the fires. It's bullshit. They had their fire in the grill. They always burn their fire in the grill. Because the fire marshal already, or fire marshal, or fire police, fire chief, whatever his name, whatever he is. And he said, long as for religion, cooking, we could have a fire. They can't stop us. Today the cop was being more professional than the cops yesterday. I kind of give him credit for that. They send the code enforcement down here, trying to run us off. What they don't realize, I hate to say this, City of Covington, code enforcement only got authority over civil matter. I didn't even say that to them, because I didn't even think about it. I just got pissed off. I walked off when he said he's going to tear my shit off. I said, without a court order signed by the judge to make us leave, I'm not moving. But you come down here, try to tear my property down under Kentucky Stand Your Ground law, I will protect myself and my property. But this tent's my property, and they trying to say it ain't my property. Yes, the tent is my property. I bought the tent. The tarp is mine. All the stuff in here, in this tent, I bought, except for the food over there. That was given to me by my mom and dad. That's still it. It's mine. All the generator, everything in here, I bought. It's mine. And I have a right to protect it. I told the guy, you get a court order signed by the judge, I'll leave. That's the only way I'm leaving. I won't give them a problem. They better keep it legal. I want to keep it legal when I protect my property. I already told them I'm not going to do harm to them, not to put harm to me and my property. The cop would kind of agree with me because they didn't even argue with me about it. They sit there, be quiet, kept their mouth shut the majority of the time because they knew I was right. If you watch my video, you'll see. Let's see what else. I'm about out of power. I tapped all my flashlights and headlamp, my solar string lights here, power out of that to charge my phone up. And now I only got power in my laptop battery. I'll use the laptop to finish charging my phone up. After that, I'm out of power. I might have to power off the phone, fully charge it, just in case, because the code enforcement act like he got authority. He said we got 24 hours to leave. I told him I'm not leaving. If you come down here without a court order tearing my shit down, I will protect my property. He said, are you threatening me? I said, no, I'm stating the fact. It's not a threat. The city needs to quit being a fucking butthole. Quit calling the fucking cops. The cop only got the authority to do what the law tells them to do. That's all. You're just there and enforce it. Look, the city workers and the city people, the cop's gonna bend the rule for them. No, because the law is not rule. The cop only got the authority over the law. They only can do what the law tells them to do. Since ordinance is not law, the cop cannot legally do anything to me. That's what the city people need to realize, and they're failing to realize. Or they do realize this, and they just think, because people out here that homeless and stuff don't know no better, don't know the fucking laws. I know the laws, and I'm educating people out here. Everybody's starting to wake up out here. If you don't know the law, the city and the cop will walk all over you. If you know the law, you keep the city and cop at bay. I got respect for the city workers. I got respect for the law enforcement. They're there for a reason, but if they want us gone, they have to do it legally. We're not trashing. My camp's perfect. Clean out there, if you can see. No garbage laying around. I even pick up my beer cans every day, haul them out to the garbage. Yesterday, the city worker came and picked up my garbage for me. He asked me if it's trash. I said, yes. He said he'd take care of it for me. He was polite. I told him I'd try to keep camp clean up. I was trying to haul it out. I was going to wait till later on last night to do it, but he got it for me. I don't got nothing against the city worker. I don't want nothing ill will to him, but I will do what it takes to protect my property. Some of these city workers, they don't know the law. They just do what their boss tell them. Their boss tell them to come tear people's camp down, but they don't realize what they're doing. If you tear somebody's property down, that's a felony. That's destruction of property. This tent is my property. Anything in this tent is my property. You destroy it, it's destruction of property. That's a felony. And I have a right to protect my property. I respect these city workers. They just try to put bread on their table, feed their family, but they need to be educated too. And some of these city workers are assholes. Just like the one who called the police yesterday and today and been harassing us practically for a week. The same guy. And stuff. He's just getting on that power trip. I don't know what's going on at his home. He probably having problems at his home trying to take it on everybody else. I see him all summer. He never fucked with nobody down here with fire, camping. All of a sudden, this week, he up in the Hitler mode. He want to be Hitler, have a power trip. I want to drink my beers tonight. I think that's it. Drink my beers, relax, because it's raining. Yoshi's right here sleeping. He got his food and water right here. He's set. And I even put my old shelter tarp I used for a shelter last summer before I got this tent put over top of the tent and make it more waterproof. I said I might well utilize it. That was my first shelter last summer before I had a tent. I set up the tarp, a different shelter configuration with a hammock. This summer I like to switch it up. Maybe one day I'll do a camping video with setting up this tent and the tarp on top of it. Let everybody know how to set it up. It shouldn't be that hard to set up a tent. I think some people just want to see it do it for entertainment. I think that's it. Oh, and even forgot to mention, the code enforcement tried to say on the video you see when I post it, that I packed up all the time before. So I told him I didn't leave. Because I packed my shit. Don't mean I didn't leave. Because the cop got a history come down, destroy your camp. They got a history come down. Got the... I pack my shit. If I need to go somewhere, I take my shit with me. If I don't have somebody guarding my stuff, I take my shit with me. Don't mean I left. I come back there that night and set up camp. That's the way I always do. So right now, I got somebody watching camp. I could leave and go do things without worrying about my shit getting stolen or destroyed by the city of Covington and the cops. What's the sad thing about it? The city of Covington got sued a long time ago for this shit. They did this on the Ohio side of Kentucky to the homeless people. They sued them for it, and the homeless people won. Because what they're doing now, they're repeating history, what they did already. They've done this to people before. And throw people, knifing people's shit and throwing it in the river. In front of people's faces. And everybody stood up and put a lawsuit. That's the old school people. They hadn't had a lawsuit in a long time with the city from the homeless people suing them. God honest truth, why nobody's standing up for themselves? Because the city used fear mongering, and some of these people out here get high all the time. I don't got a problem with what they do, but that's their business. They want to get high, and they ain't hurting me. They're just hurting themselves and stuff. They do stuff illegal. The city only can make you leave off public land if you're doing something illegal or a court order. That's going to be kind of hard to get a court order. Costs a lot of money for the judge to issue an order. And then the judge want a lawful reason why having a court order signed. I'm not worried about the code enforcement. They only got the authority over civil matter anyway. They act like they got the authority over criminal, but they don't. Ordinances is a civil matter, and the code enforcement they deal with civil. If they take you to court, just don't show up, the judge will win your favor because you're not there. Now, if you do that with a criminal court, then they could come after you, and you go to jail for not showing up to court for failure to appear. But civil is a different matter. In Kentucky, civil matter, if you're not there to defend for yourself, they win automatically in your favor. Plus, if you go to court in a civil matter, the city want to run you off, and then you automatically admit guilt to something you didn't do when you show up. That's why I will never show up to court when it belongs to civil matter. If it's a criminal matter, I show up to court. But civil matter, fuck that. They could kiss my ass. Alright, I want to sign off. I'm getting a little buzzy and I'm just down a beer already. I just drunk it like water. Just boom, 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 boom. My nerves are fucked up. That city worker didn't know how. That code enforcement person didn't know how close I was getting ready to snap, just knock the shit out of him. I had to walk away. I was getting angry. I don't take kindly when somebody threatened me to destroy my property. Or threaten my family. He didn't threaten my family, but he practically said he's going to tear everybody's camp down up where Sylvia and Larry's camping. Technically, they're my friends and they're Sitter family. Let's see. That's it. Guess I get off of here. See you guys.